I make YouTube videos, that's why. If you're curious. Let's try this again. Welcome to Vlogmas. Day something or another. Welcome to Vlogmas. Day 4. Alright, welcome to today's vlog. Today I'm going to take you guys through Auto Spa's car wash. Alright, let's do this thing though. Car washes are so fun, and I'm obviously in neutral, so I don't need to do anything. And then after, I'm going to get the inside of the car washed. So the inside of the car looks mint. Over here it's all clean. Sometimes stuff gets stuck here. It's all dusted and dried. Awesome. Alright, so this is what the inside looks like. You have to get rid of those. Those don't have any smell. But they did a really great job. And then they spray it with whatever spray you like. So I chose Pina Colada. Not sure how VJ is going to feel about that, but oh well. Next up, Shoppers Drug Mart. So Shoppers Drug Mart always has these really good quality perfumes for 20 bucks. It's just the perfume though. Like one of my favorites is FCUK. This is the guy's version. I don't think they make the original version anymore, but I'm curious to see what these would smell like. They're usually 20 bucks, but $17.77 is not bad. And then I'm gonna show you guys some Christmas gift ideas that they have while I wait for my mom's prescription to be filled. So they have some, I think the brand name is Q-U-O-K, Q-U-O, whatever that is, like makeup pouches, different sets. So these are the ones that I wanted to look at. I'm not going to get any for myself, but if you wanted to give gifts, they're like 30 bucks. However, it wouldn't be for Secret Santa if it's unisex, but 25 bucks for like a eyeshadow palette. It looks like the dupe of Naked, Urban Decay. That huge eyeshadow palette for 20 bucks, honestly, is really not that bad. And then they have some setting sprays and other palettes. So that's something to consider for gift ideas. Then they also have different like mask sets. I think this is a body care mask set. So one for your hands, one for your feet, and one for your lips. I'm not sure, different ones. Pretty bad at this, but I will get better. They have like a bath salt one, $12.99. These are just like small little thoughtful gifts if you want to give it to teachers, to co-workers. Kind of expensive if you want to give it to each co-worker, but that's why baked goods is always a hit. Ooh, someone who uses dry shampoo, you get a 4-pack? No, you get a 2-pack for 15 bucks. You have the standard, I'm going away to college or I hit puberty shaving kits. You have some type of Life brand, which is the Shoppers brand beauty pack. I think these are masks. And then Olay. Kind of cool. In my opinion, you know that if it's Shoppers Drug Mart, it's good quality. It's on the expensive side for me. But if you catch a good sale, you're in luck. Neutrogena used to have my favorite toner, but they discontinued it like all good things. More stuff. Bath bombs. These are soaps. And last but not least, these are more makeup things. I don't know if this is e.l.f. It's called the Color Workshop. There's like packaging on it, so it's kind of hard to see, but there you have it. Gift ideas. This is a sick brand, exclamation mark. One of my friends, Jenny, she recommended it and I loved it, but I haven't seen it since. It's only $16.46. Another idea is this Godiva Hot Cocoa gift set. And it comes with 2 mugs. 25 bucks, not bad, yo. These are the type of gifts that you could get for like a Santa Steel or Kris Kringle or White Elephant. Whatever you want to call it. Alright, I don't look too cute right now because I just came to run errands. It's like 8 a.m. okay, give me a break. But I just had my first experience where someone looked at me really funny when I was vlogging. It was one of the people that worked at Shoppers Drug Mart. When I was showing you guys the clips of the beauty things, I noticed her like looking at me, and I kind of just turned around. I was just like, oh, I'm a YouTuber, I make videos for YouTube. And I was just giving people gift ideas. And then she looked at me like, but I'm like, okay. And then I could tell that like I don't know, I was gonna ask if I was allowed to, but I'm like, you know what, fuck it, just stop recording. And then I checked on the pharmacy anyways, and they were done. So it was all good. It was just funny. But I realized that I'm definitely way more comfortable than I was like that time I filmed at Chipotle, because now I'm gonna explain to people I have business cards literally everywhere. So I would just fucking hand people business cards. But you can also kind of tell the vibe if it's like welcome or not. And if it's not welcome and I don't feel comfortable, then obviously I'm gonna turn it off. Like, it's not that serious, you know. But, you know, shoot your shot. Like, if you're allowed to film, you're allowed to film. If you're allowed to put up a flyer, you're allowed to put up a flyer, you know. So anyways, someone's in the car next to me. Okay, that's all. So VJ made us some ramen for breakfast, and he literally used a 33-cent packet of Mr. Noodles, added a hard-boiled eggs, some roasted mushrooms, and basically pimped it the hell out. It actually scares the living crap out of me when I put my camera on a tripod, because it feels like the camera is so much bigger than the tripod. But I recently got a tripod from Amazon, and it didn't come with instructions, and I thought it was gonna be taller, and I'm like, it doesn't seem like it's gonna do what I want it to do. And it's from the Amazon Basics line, but VJ just showed me how to use it, and I am so excited. It actually seems like it does so much. My only real requirement was that if I was gonna do cooking videos, right, I wanted the tripod to be able to tilt my camera forward without obviously the camera like breaking and stuff, and then do zoom ins of like the food that I'm cooking and stuff. So it's just, I feel like it's gonna be so many more great angles that are gonna happen. And then for a video, a very special video happening later this month, the tripod is gonna come so clutch, and I can't wait. Sorry for that interruption, my brother came. Anyways, I have to braid my hair, and he's basically saying that if I don't hurry up, he's gonna leave me. So yeah, basically the tripod is gonna be clutch for try on hauls. And yeah, I know I do a lot of like videos of me doing my hair, and like I'm not explaining it to you guys on how I do it. We're gonna work our way up to that, but for now, when I'm like busy and like trying to just show you guys what I'm doing, it's easier for me to just do it versus like stop and try to explain. But what I first do is split my hair as even as possible into two sides and tie the side that you're not going to be working. I have to remember not to look at the viewfinder and just look at the lens. But I look at the viewfinder because I want to make sure that it's clear, but I feel like it's so rude when you're just looking at yourself. Like, imagine I'm just like, hi guys. Sorry, I shouldn't say that. Imagine I just looked at the viewfinder versus looking in your eye. Does it feel like I'm looking in your eye? I feel like it's more personal. Anyways, I learned how to Dutch braid. I don't know how to French braid as well, but it's similar concept. It's just that one is under, one is over. From Bodman Zayed on Instagram. Pretty sure what I'm doing right now is Dutch. It's just a way, like, I didn't know how to braid hair before, but if you add this with like hoop earrings and then even wore like sweatpants or like say my comfortable camel pants, people are gonna be like, oh my god, this girl's going for that, like, that look, the like bad girl look or whatever look you want to call it. Nah, B, this is just old hair that needs to be washed. I'm waiting because I'm gonna dye it, I think, because my roots are kind of growing out, and I told my mom I would do hers, so might as well do both at the same time. But my cousin's gonna come too. We're going shopping. Oh yeah, I should tell you guys. So my cousin and I were going shopping. I'm trying to be a better person and not spend money, because we all know I have an addiction to spending money, but I haven't done any Christmas shopping yet, and I haven't decided like how my gifts are gonna be for Christmas. I have this really great idea for my family, and it's a sick idea, like fucking so dope, but that's gonna put me in the hole a little bit, which I know you're not supposed to go into debt for Christmas, but I feel like my family has had my back during this time that I've been off, you know, like lessened my load so that I can peacefully take some time to figure out what I want to do. And I appreciate that, and I just kind of want to show my love. And it's also like, I've always, like, I know that you're supposed to make money, and maybe that's why we live in a shared space versus a house, but for me, like, spending money on my family, I don't care. Like, that's my family. What the fuck? Why am I going to become wealthy or well off if I'm not going to take care of the people who are important to me? You know what I mean? Like, my parents have held it down for us for the last 28 years of living. I think it's now time that we're adults and like we hold it down for our parents, especially when they get older. Like, I'm hearing my dad and my mom talk about like how they're gonna make money when they're like retired, and I'm just like, yo, like, I don't know, man. It scares me. Like, thinking about my parents getting older, really, like, I don't know, it makes me like, I could probably cry instantaneously, but at the end of the day, I have to know that like it's a cycle of life, and you know, do your best to make the most of everything. And yeah, anyways, I took an emotional turn and V's waiting for me, so this is the end result. It's kind of high on this side, but it just looks better than not having it done. So see you in the next clip. Alright, so I'm trying my best to take vlogging more seriously, and this is the setup that I have. So first of all, this is my outfit of the day. Just some jeans from American Eagle, my shoes from Forever 21 that I got during my staycation haul, and then I also have a sweater that I got from my staycation haul. It's a Christmas sweater from H&M, and it has like a Christmas tree, a star. It says love, peace, and happiness, which I am about all of that. And then my hair that I braided just now, I just tied it back so it's easier. But this is the setup that I have. So basically, I'm using a neck strap. I wasn't originally using it because I found that it was kind of annoying. I also bought the wrist strap that I've been using, and that's what I mainly have been using. And then I have my tripod. So I'm basically having it set up like this. And then if I want, I just put this like lens cover, because my concern is also safety of my camera. So I can cover it like this and have it like hanging like this. And then whenever I'm ready, I can just hold it like this, or I can put my hand in. But I'm trying to get comfortable with the idea of vlogging, holding it. But Vijay's basically saying you have more stability by holding it like this and just going like that. So anyways, we're going to try to get more comfortable with it. But the more often you do something, the better you become at it. So we will see how it goes. And deuces. Urban Planet. We're at Urban Planet, and they have such great selection. I have this similar style dress, like same exact design, just a different, sorry, same exact style, just a different design at home. But I really like this, and it's 40% off. And I'm a crackhead, so I'm gonna try it on. Size medium. So I was trying to convince my cousin to buy these shoes, and she didn't like them. And somehow I managed to convince myself that I needed them, and so I bought them. We're at Bath & Body Works. This is their cream and hand soap. They always have a deal though. I'm trying not to get people in it, so I'll show you parts of the store. They have another deal for 2 for 40 candles. Then we have the wall of soap. My cousin wants to take advantage of this. 5 for 25, plus you have the $10 off coupon if you spend $30. There are so many different scents. We're at Bath & Body Works, and aromatherapy is 50% off. So I got 2 of the lavender sleep. And then I'm also getting 2 of the classic, which is the rose. So it's going to be $30, and then we have the $10 off coupon that we're going to take advantage of. It is Sunday night of Vlogmas day 4, and I am procrastinating. I took a nap. I always take naps, especially lately as of YouTube life. Naps are crucial. Look at my eyes. I'm going to put on a mask later, so don't be alarmed if you see me with the mask on my face while I'm time-lapsing the cleaning of my room. But let's go through what a disaster in my room is like, because I have a problem. But it's fine. I've been lazy to get up. So I have a haul that I'm going to include in this video. Bunch of shit. I was supposed to go Christmas shopping, but I went Cynthia shopping. And then these are clothes I need to organize. Brown clothes over there. Why my lifting shoes are there, I don't know. Clothes on the floor. My tripod that I box for the tripod. Case for the tripod. And this is my actual tripod. So we're going to try to set this tripod up in the far corner over here. And then you guys are going to see me like have a full room look when I do my time lapse. So we'll see how this goes. Wish me luck. I'm gonna need it. I haven't even baked, yo. Focus on me. Okay, so now we're gonna do an unexpected haul. I don't need any of these items. I just bought them because I wanted them. And I blame Sindhu, who's my cousin, and the devil, okay? She knows that I have a shopping addiction, and then she's like, yo, let's go to Bath & Body Works. Which is like, it was a downward spiral from there. So I'll start with Bath & Body Works. Basically, they had the deal of the day today, which was that aromatherapy was 50% off. And their aromatherapy line has a bunch of different things. But the one that I really like is their foaming body wash. Those are normally $15.50 each. So it worked out to be $7.75 for one. And then they also had a coupon that if you spent $30, you get $10 off. So I basically combined both. I bought 4 of the body washes. And then I used the $10 off coupon. So I ended up with tax. It was $23 for 4 of them. And keep in mind, one regular price is $15. So I got 2 of the aromatherapy Love. This is what it looks like. Really nice. And I would use this for like the morning when I'm like waking up, having a nice rose smell. And it doubles as a foaming bubble bath. You just have to run it under the tap. Then for sleeping at night, I got lavender. So I got 2 of these as well. So all 4 of these bottles were $23.17, I think. Then I went to La Senza, and La Senza had a deal. And the deal for La Senza was that you buy one thing full price and you get the second item for $1. So it's essentially buy one, get one free. So to make the most out of that, I bought 2 items that were the same price. If you bought something that was $20 and something that was $5, then the $5 item is going to be what becomes $1. So you didn't really get the best bang for buck. Whereas I bought 2 items today that were both worth $20, and then it ended up being $21 versus $40. I'm not going to show you what I got from there. Kind of weird. So bought 2 things from La Senza off camera. La Senza was $23.67. So say we're now at $50 altogether. But basically it ended up being $10.50 a piece, whereas normally it was $20. That is a steal. Did I need it? No, but I've been looking for this for a while and I couldn't find it. And then again, Sindhu is the one that said, let's go to all these stores. I swear she bought nothing. And I'm like, crackhead, crackhead, crackhead. Okay, anyway, so $50 altogether. And then I'll show you Old Navy, which I hate people like me, but some of these gifts are gifts. Some of these things are gifts. So I can't show you guys everything. I can't show you anything from here, but I had everything organized, but then I sat here and fucked up the whole flow. But Old Navy, I spent $17, and we thought it was $4, but we ended up getting it for $3 each. But there's something like the equivalent of the stocking stuffers. But at Old Navy, I spent $17. So say we're at 50 plus 20, we're at $70 I spent so far. So we're gonna put that. Also went to David's Tea. I got the Jolly Juniper Season Special. It was the tea of the day, and Sindhu got glitter tie, which was $7. So now we're at $77 that I spent shopping today. Okay, next up is HomeSense. So I just bought a few things for the house. That was another $20. So now we're at $97. But let's round it up to 100 just to make it easy. And I bought 3 things. And again, we just kind of went through the kitchen and we're trying to declutter each part of the house just to set us up for success for the new year and slowly but surely work our way through the house and get rid of things that we don't use. But kitchen was a really sore spot, and now that we've got most of it decluttered, we're starting to know what we kind of need, what we don't need. I'm not sure why we didn't do this years ago, but we did it. So now we are. So anyways, my dad uses paper towel like crazy. That's something we got to work on. But in the meantime, we don't have a paper towel holder. And this was in the clearance section for $10. Also, I consider HomeSense the equivalent of Winners, but all home stuff versus Winners has home stuff, clothing, etc. I even reuse this tissue if you need to like add filler for wrapping or boxes and stuff like that. So this, it's like a little marble thing. There's another one for $5. This was $10. But Sindhu was like, the marble looks so much nicer. And it has like a little crystal gem here. But this was regular price, $20. And it was on clearance, marked down for $10. And usually the clearance at HomeSense is at the end tables of all of their aisles. So that's for my dad. I'm going to give it to him as soon as we're done this. Not give it to him, but I'm going to put it out there. Then I bought these whisks. Okay, story time about these whisks. So I bought one before and I used it for my hair dye, and I'm going to keep it for hair dye for my mom and I. But these ones I bought, I'm like, okay, these are sick. You can get it for marinades and any sauces or small things that you're making. And regular price, it says it was $7. I got it for $3. Our HomeSense is right beside a dollar store. Sindhu and I walked over to the dollar store. I found this exact same thing, okay? Exact same thing. I'm out here thinking like, yeah, you got a fucking steal, blah, 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 blah. Bruh, regular price at the dollar store was $2.50. So the same exact item was 50 cents cheaper regular price. So that's one thing VJ has been telling me, is that don't go off on buying stuff for the kitchen at all of these places when you haven't even checked the dollar store. Not to say that the dollar store has the best quality, but some of these things are very comparable. It's just that one store has a brand name and one store doesn't. So these, moral of the story, I overpaid by 50 cents and that hurt, okay? It's not that I spent $200 today, it's that I overpaid by 50 cents. That's what hurts my soul. Anyways, that was $3 for the kitchen. I'm going to bring that there later today. Also, what I got, this was $4. Again, I think I might have like overpaid for this. My friend has something similar, but that's where I got the idea from. But it's basically like a magnet, and it gives you the measurement equivalents. So for example, US 1 cup is 8 ounces or 240 milliliters. 3/4 of a cup is 6 ounces or 180 milliliters. 1 pint equals 6 ounces equals 500 milliliters. And it just basically goes to dry measurements, wet measurements, and tells you what the equivalent is, which I think is pretty awesome if you're planning to do any cooking, baking, or tracking of your macros. So it's a magnet, so I think that's pretty cool. All of these things I couldn't put under the family budget because VJ thinks that some of these items are like stupid. And so I would have to justify how I think it's worth it. And I'm like, fuck it, I ain't trying to argue with VJ right now. I'll buy it myself. So HomeSense was 20 bucks. I think we said we're at $100 now with HomeSense. Next up, we'll do the dollar store. I'm saving the best for last, aka the most expensive, but I got so much stuff, it's crazy. Anyways, Dollarama, I spent another 20 bucks. See, it seems like you didn't spend a lot, but when you add it all up, it adds up. But I knew that. Okay, so I found this utensil holder for $4 at the dollar store. Again, I prefer stainless steel for us because then you can clean it better. But it was $4. I've looked at Canadian Tire where I found one I do like, but it's like regular price $15, and I couldn't justify like $15 for literally a metal cylinder. But this does the trick, I think. It might be a little small, but it's mainly for the bulky items that I don't want to have in the drawer and the items that we use regularly. A lot of people apparently already have this, but we don't have any of these like kitchen gadgets because we always complain that it takes up too much counter space, but you know what? We're gonna figure it out. Here's a close-up of the utensil holder. $4. It just provides a little bit of space, cleanliness, and just a spot where we know we're gonna keep our big utensils. I bought sour candy. These are my favorites. There's this one and there's sour strips. Max Chewing just came up with sour strips. Haven't tried them yet, but these are equivalent and they're $1. Toothpicks, because we've been making sandwiches lately and it's really nice to have a toothpick to hold it together. And although these are not fancy, they will do the trick. $1.25. Also bought a digital timer, $2, just because I'm doing a lot of baking this month and I do set it up on my Google Mini, but if my Google Mini is not in the front with me, it's just easier to put it on here. I bought pantyhose for $1. I bought 3 of these. If you notice the size at the back, it says size B right over here. Oh, right here. And then if you look at the back, it basically tells you for your height and your weight what size you'd be. So this is almost like a petite, and I bought 3 of them because we all know that pantyhose breaks basically after one use. So that is what I got from the dollar store. That was $17.85, so 120 bucks. Oh, one more thing. This is the last thing from the dollar store, just because I'm doing baking and I can't find it. Like, I literally cannot find our measuring cups. I think I might have put it away in the storage unit, and it just wasn't worth it for me to go through it. But they're just plastic, $1.25, bunch of different colors. It doesn't have a ring that holds it together, but I kind of prefer it like that. And I like that it's different colors, because the other one that we got was Betty Crocker. All 4 of them, or 5 of them, were the same color, which made it harder to see which size each one is. But I am going to keep all of my baking supplies and the things that we don't use regularly either in a designated spot in the kitchen or somewhere else, just because A, we know where everything is, and B, it's not something that we use regularly, and C, if I wanted to stay in good shape and not get ruined based on just being in our kitchen for too long, I definitely would prefer that strategy. Last but not least, Urban Planet. Alright, Urban Planet is where this all started. We actually started at Urban Planet. It was supposed to be at Bath & Body Works, and I found all this great stuff at Urban Planet, and then it was just like, fuck it, let's just go off, and we went off. At Urban Planet, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things for $80, $78.79. Basically, the whole store was 40% off, and then around the store, they have this thing where if you text this code to this phone number, you get 10% off. You're basically subscribing to their email. Or you could have downloaded their app and got $5 off your full purchase, but because I spent a lot of money, it was better for me to sign up for the email, get 10% off, than it was for a one-off purchase of $5 off. So it depends on what you're spending, on which discount is the better discount. So, dun, 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 dun. Okay. This, I'm not trying any of this on. I'm way too lazy for that. So my friend Jasmine has a windbreaker obsession, and like lately I've been having it too. I know this is not the time to wear it, but this is like a retro style crop top, which is perfect for my height, lightweight Summer Rae collection jacket, and it's like half zip. It looks so nice on, but honestly I don't got time for that right now. But I bought this. Guess how much this was? Honestly, I just want you guys to guess. Summer Rae collection. Obviously we're not in the season right now, but how much do you think this was? Just tell me. Just take a guess, okay? It's a windbreaker, and it's actually pretty good material. This one was, okay, regular price, it was $40. Then it was on sale with my discount for $7.75, and then we got 10% off that. So this was literally $6.75. Are you taking that in right now? This is how this all started. Everything was such a good deal. So this was $6.75. Fuck it. I'm like, alright, sold. And I already bought something from the Summer Rae collection, and I do like it. And since it was in store, I made sure to try everything on, and I actually like it versus buying it just because it's a deal. So I've done that before, and now I've kind of gotten one step better, which is make sure everything you actually like, and you're not just buying it because it's on sale. Then also from the Summer Rae collection, I have a camo sports bra that I bought from Forever 21. I also have camo Kylie Jenner cadet pants from Fashion Nova, but I thought this would be really cute to wear with my sports bra, and then it would be such a cute outfit for the gym. But it's an athleisure top, long sleeve, and I don't know, crop top. It's super cute. I would wear this out too. This one, okay, regular price $16. Do you know how much I got this for? Should we guess? $4. Then you get another 10% off. Ended up being $3.60. So both of these were like on mega clearance, and they were $10 altogether. So that's why I bought both of these. And then what else did we get? Oh, yay! Then my Christmas dress of the season is going to be this dress. So I have the same exact style. It's basically like a neck like this, thin straps, kind of flares out. I would say you call it a fit and flare dress, but this one regular price was $30. I really like the design. I have the same one in green. I'll show you guys right now, but size medium, $30. I got it for $16.19 after the double discount, which is not bad. And the material is a really, really thick material. But this is the one I got last year, and this is the one that I got this year. So I'm trying to work it so that literally if every season I buy one Christmas themed item, I'm at 2 technically this season. One I bought like a sweater, but if I have one Christmas item I buy a season, then one day after 24 years or 12, depending on how much shopping I do, I'm going to be able to have one Christmas related item to wear every single day in the month of December. I really like Christmas, and I feel like these dresses, like, yeah, you can only wear it in the month of December. If you have different crews, you can wear it. Like last year's dress that I wore to my cousin's Secret Santa party, I'm going to wear it to a friend's Secret Santa party, and then this year's dress I'll wear it to my cousin's Secret Santa party, or vice versa. Plus at home we're going to have Christmas parties, and you're just gonna go out and, like, why not? It's the one time that you can wear it, and honestly, I really like Christmas, so why not? All right, are you guys ready for the final grand reveal before we get into some baking? So I bought both of these shoes. You know what the funniest thing? I was telling Sindhu that she needs to buy heels because she has this really nice dress. It's her birthday month, by the way, and she's getting married next year. So I'm like, yo, these are 6 shoes that can go with everything. And by the time she was done trying it on and said that she's not going to get it, I was already convinced that I like it. And then I made the mistake of trying them on because we're the same size, and there was only one of each in that size left. And I'm like, oh, fuck it, man. I got to do it. I got to do it. But these were regular price $40 shoes. $16 off for 40% off, plus another $10 off, so $240 off. Altogether, each shoe was $21.59. So the first one is just a plain, again, these are all technically like summer styles, but for some of these dresses that I have, it would look really, really nice. Hold on, it's kind of bright. But it's a chunky heel, makes it easy to walk in. I can walk in chunky heel. You also have the extra support over here around your ankle. Zipper in the back, which I really like that. It definitely makes it easier to walk. Has a little clear strap over here, and then it has the clear heel. I would say that this is like a little bit comfortable because it is textured, but the bottom definitely does have shit grip. So what I would do is go to Spring or any type of shoe store and get those external grip things and just put it on the shoe. But in terms of this part, I'm fine with that. I can deal with that. It's just this part being a little rubbery. But both of these, obviously both of these, size 6, $21.59 after the discount. And then last but not least, same thing, open toe heels. I don't have any. $40, same kind of concept where it has ankle support. This one is kind of like a suede material, faux suede material all the way around. Also a chunky heel, also pretty poor grip quality, but I am gonna wear it with some of my dresses that have open toe, because I only have a black closed toe heel. I don't have anything like this. So that concludes my haul. So let's take out a calculator and see how much I spent. You know why I'm doing it like this, right? So when I do my budget tonight and update it, I'm not gonna like have a heart attack because I'm gonna know what I already spent money on. So let's go in chronological order. So we started at Urban Planet. Altogether, I spent $187.03 today, and I bought all of these things. You also didn't see the Licenza and Old Navy stuff, but not bad, not great. I shouldn't have spent all this money on myself, but I'm like, you know what, fuck it. I was thinking about doing like a series on money on this channel and how I managed to not work for a year and a half and still have money. I'm unsure about it, but I do know that one of the things that I'm trying to teach you guys or talk about on this platform is dealing with money, how to budget, kind of like the consequences of every single action, whether it's good, whether it's bad. I don't know. We'll see. It's just something to consider. I might do it. I might pre-record them and then show you guys like a few months later. I don't know. We'll see, but something to consider. I appreciate you guys watching this $187 haul, impromptu, but I'm very happy. And like the worst thing is that my soul actually feels so happy. Like I felt the endorphins release as I bought these items. And I'm like, I was asking Cindy, I'm like, don't you think that's a bad thing? Like, I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to get this happy from spending money, but I do. So, whoops. Welcome to Vlogmas.
You have celery and carrots in it?